Brian Groce here at GenCon with Grant Wilson.
How are you, sir?
How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
So I see this year you're here at GenCon, you got a ghost theme now.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this game.
Well, this game is called Graveyards, Ghosts, and Haunted Houses, and it's the second in our lineup of tile laying games from the Drawn and Quartered series, which is a wonderful name. So in this game, you get to play as one of these ghosts, and you're trying to be the best ghost in the graveyard. And you do this by laying down these tiles in order to make the highest scoring connected section of your ghost. So you get a point for each ghost. So if you look here, we got a couple orange ghosts going here. So we got 5 ghosts going here. If I had a ghost over here, he won't matter at the end of the game. Just the highest scoring connected section will count, okay? Sounds simple. Too simple, so we gotta mix it up a little bit. We have different icons on the cards that allow us to move tiles, things like this. Like this one allows me to put tokens in play. I have 3 different tokens I can use. There's the Scared Teens, which if they're in my area at the end of the game, I get 3 extra points. I have the Paranormal Investigator, which may or may not be me, that would take away 3 points. Apparently he's just trying to start his own reality show, I don't know. This one, if I play, will essentially bury the ghost and break up that build. So instead of a group of 5 here, I now have a group of 3 and 1, okay? This icon here allows me to rotate another tile if I play. So if I played this, I could now rotate another tile, okay? Or I could move one of those tokens. This one allows me to swap 2 tiles and rotate them, or swap 2 tokens. And this one allows me to take a tile off the table into my hand and replace it with one from my hand, or do the same thing with tokens. Now the tricky part is, when a tile has something on it, it's locked and can't be moved or manipulated. Enter the haunted house. So I'm going to change these up a little bit. Okay? Now the haunted house can be used to lock a tile, 2 tiles, or even 4. And only I can move my haunted house. But I get more points at the end of the game if my ghost is looking through the windows of the haunted house. So it gets a little crazy. Yeah, it's very strategic, very fun, very easy to learn, very hard to win. It's not necessarily the penultimate investigation game. We do have one that we're working on that is interesting, where you place equipment and manage the client's sanity and all this stuff. But this is just for fun, yeah.
Okay, so how many players is this game for?
This is 2 to 4 players. As 2 players, you play as 2 ghosts, so it's much more competitive. And one of the things we like about it is it's very tactical, very strategic, but if you remove the tokens in the haunted houses, it becomes a very simple game for kids, or maybe poor grandma who's about lost some of her capacity, I don't know. It's a lot of fun.
What's the retail and where can people get this?
This goes for $20. You can get it online anywhere. You can get it at a local game store. If they don't have it, please ask for it, because then it helps us and them, which we're all about, is, building the community. So, yeah.
And finally, what is your role within the company?
I'm one of the owners, and I do all the art direction. So I've drawn all these illustrations, do all the artwork and the layout and all that stuff. And Mike over there, he does the game design primarily, but we overlap. I've known Mike since I was 5 and he was 4, and we're kind of a hive mind, which is unique in the industry. So beyond just our games that we're making ourselves, we also work with a lot of other companies on consulting them and selling games to them and things like that. So yeah,
Cool. Thank you.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.